Bulls lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a one-point game. Thompson and Verja at the 4 and 5. Mo Williams up there with Amon Shumpert. And it's Jefferson in the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Main time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Now here's McDermott. 6 to shoot. And there's a whistle that goes on Amon Shumpert. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Pau Gasol's checked in for Portis. Butler comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Heinrich in for Moore. Here's James. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Gibson. Brooks from outside. And he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 2. Clark, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And Clark, that could rise again before we're through.
Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bulls moving the ball around. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus. And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Derrick Rose is second for Kirk Heinrich. And finished off by Gasol.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And the Bulls making a change here. Moore's checked in. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Rose with the ball. Pass to Moore.
Get outside, get outside.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bergeron. Here's Shumpert. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Snell kicks to Gibson. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Bergeron. Down low. Shumpert. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. 1:27 left in the fourth. Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Bergeron. Love comes in for Thompson. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. Heinrich comes in for Etuan Moore.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Shots good from Butler.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it. Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
The drive by James. Bank shot, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Rose gets to Gasol. Money!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Irving dishes to Mozgov. Back to Irving. He kicks it to Smith. The 19-foot shot. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up. Here's Rose. Outside Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Gasol.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open three. Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Puts it up off the inbound. No good.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
And you can sense that the pressure might have gotten to him a little bit, but he did do enough to put them in the lead.
James. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
With this much time left on the clock, I try to shoot from as close to the basket as possible because that way you have enough time for a quick putback if you miss.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots at the line missing. 1 to go. And he nails the third.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Right. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball. And it's Chicago to start out. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron James is out there with the Iman Shumpert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Jefferson. And it's Love in at the 4.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gasol passes to Butler. His three-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. This is it to Love. Tipped away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. On up the court. Rose kicks to Gasol. Three-pointer, Heinrich. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
11 feet away. No good. Jefferson with some nice D. Heinrich's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And he gets it to go.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Jefferson no good on the free throw. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. J.R. Smith's checked in for Iman Shumpert.